Hello, living vlog for the 19th of August 2021, and it's like Wednesday, and it's raining at this juncture of the continuum of time and space. Isn't that juicy? It's rained a lot this summer. It's been like monsoon summer. It's whack. But I did smell smoke from the California fire this summer. 2 summers in a row. Last summer was real bad, but I think it was from a fire from Colorado. Near Steamboat, which was happened last time. But so yeah, thank God we get our rain. So yesterday I did posterized, and then I was trying to watch videos, but I kind of slept. And then last night I was like bummed about not accomplishing much with my studio. So I got 3 shooters of tequila. In the second place, it was only $1.69 per shooter, and if I drink 2 shooters, I'm whacked. So that's like $3.50, and I can get schnitzed. So, but I don't want to do it again because I had 3 shooters, and it made me feel toxic. Like I didn't really have that much like, oh, happy drunk. It was more like, eh. But I was watching tutorial videos until 3 in the morning, until I kind of got like a sleepy pang. I was like, and so that's when I went to sleep, and I slept until like noon. I didn't sleep until like noon. Maybe I woke up at 11, and then I kind of laid there an hour. I love laying in bed after I wake up. I had a dream last night, and I should have talked about it a lot earlier because I could remember a lot, but I was too lazy. But I really should do my vlogs right when I wake up because I could remember more of the dreams. I had a dream that I was in Australia, and I think I was like hanging out with like swimmers or triathletes or something because we went to this pool. And there are all these people in the pool, and they were like diving into the pool. Like they would jump off of this high, maybe because I was watching tricking videos or something, but there were, or like parkour videos, but there were these people, like everybody was jumping off like 6 feet up off the water into the water, and they even had to clear. I mean, it never would have been legal in reality. Had to clear a little thing of cement below it. And then they dive in, they do their laps, and at one point I looked at the water, and it was like some kind of windstorm, and the water was white-capped in the pool. And I'm like, well, that's hardcore. And somehow I knew the water was freezing cold, and I was a little bit apprehensive about getting in it. I never got around to it in the dream. And then I knew I was like in a plane flying over the city. I was in Sydney or something. But as I looked off in the distance, it was like the outback Australia, but it wasn't the outback of Australia. It looked like Utah. So yeah, and there were some people, and maybe I was like visiting there were people around, and I was in a building, and maybe I was part of a school or something. But anyway, that's all I remember. I would be able to remember more if I did the video right when I woke up. So then I started watching last night. I was kind of watching tutorials, and then I'd see a tutorial, and I'd see the dude say something. I was watching a guy. He had an hour and 50-minute long video that I just finished. I can't remember his name, but he's the guy from Odin, Utah, and he said he had to download his like presets for his what's it called? Just Macro program, but I went to his site and I couldn't find it. I commented on his video. I'm like, do you still have it? I don't know if I'll comment back. I commented on another guy's video because the VLC he was showing had tools, and he was showing how to configure it, but I don't have it. And I was like, what's the deal? What's the difference? I don't think he responded either. But so yeah, so they would mention things, and then I'd download a bunch more videos. So I've got like hours. I've got like 2 days worth of videos, tutorial videos, and I don't really have the motivation. I've been lazy. I don't really have the motivation to fiddle around with my Stream Deck, or even screw those seats on the chairs, or clean my house to take photos. And it's like really not that bright anyway. Called my mom this morning. I told her I'd take the photos tomorrow. So, because today I just want to hang out all day and watch tutorial videos, just so that I'm just familiar with everything. You know, I don't want to watch stuff and be like, what's that? Never heard of it before. And if I get the motivation, I'll go and figure out, I'll go and fiddle around with my studio because I'm super basic still. You know, I don't know how to. Tried to do a video yesterday with my studio and the sound didn't work. But so yeah, I'm just too basic. I don't want to do a video with my studio. I'm too basic right now. Yeah, I'm super basic. Haven't figured out the. I did it before, but I haven't figured out the like a month ago. But I haven't figured out the picture-in-picture. I haven't done the green screen setup on the other cameras, and haven't done macros. Haven't hooked up the Stream Deck preset macros and all this stuff. So today I'm just kind of more motivated to just watch a bunch of tutorials, just sit there and try to focus. That's what the sound in my microwave is. That's my second cup of coffee. Drink coffee and just try to stay focused on all these. I think if you stay focused and you're learning and you're, my brain, you know, it kind of uses energy. But I even had a theory that if you think with your head a lot, your brain gets strong, it can actually pump blood through your body and keep your physical body stronger. But anyway, like burn calories, keep you from getting fat. But I'm 193 pounds now, so I only gained 3 pounds since I think I got down to like 190. My weight barely fluctuates, whether I'm total athlete training 6 hours a day or I'm sitting on my ass like working on the computer or I'm pigging out. Like my weight will never fluctuate more than like five pounds maximum, but usually no more than like 2 or 3 pounds. But I mean, I could get my weight down, but I'd have to be consistent anyway. So I'm just watching. You know, like last night I watched a video about a guy describing how to do streamcast to many different platforms, and there's this thing called, I'm going to use this one called, I can't remember, but it's free. The other ones cost way too much. It's free, but it's all on the website, so it looks pretty simple. And just different tutorials. I'm watching Zoom tutorials now, Zoom with ATEM, and then I'm going to watch different things, and then when I feel like I'm bored with that or my brain gets tired or whatever, I can go and work on my studio. It takes about a couple minutes to work on my studio because I have to turn on all my lights. I have lots of lights in my room. I have the main light, but then I have like these extra lights that I installed, like the one on the southeast corner, or I'll number them. Main light, southeast corner, northeast corner, northwest corner, southwest corner. And then I have 5 lights, so there's 10 down the middle, so that there's no shadow. And then I have 4 more lights, so that's 14, pointing in, like directional lights. So I've got lights up the wazoo, 14 full-fledged lights, and I kind of have to turn them all on individually. And some of the switches are around the same area, but then I have 4 lights that light my my camera 1 inside my studio. So that's 19 lights I have. 19 lights, 11 fans. I've got a lot going on in my room, and then I have all kinds of exercise equipment. I have a bench press bar with a bench for whenever I start exercising. It loads up to 300 pounds. Treadmill, swim machine, row machine, bicycle on the Wahoo, pull-up bar, and then I have a Bob dummy punching bag, all in my room. Yeah, and then I have the whole thing covered in green screen. So yeah, I'm super jazzed. When I just do whatever I feel like. Right now, I'll watch all these tutorials, but if all of a sudden I go, you know what, I want to do the green screen. Yeah, man, that's going to be exciting because my green screens are already hung. Just turn on the lights and, yeah, put images in the background of the green screen. I'm not all that organized, though, so I want to know which images to put. But when I have the money, a 5.5 by 4 foot rug that looks perfect for green screen rug with like 2 foot long fur you can get on Amazon for 28 bucks. So if I get like 5 of those, you know, blew like 150 bucks or whatever, like maybe I could sew them together or something. I could have green floor. So then I could put ocean on the floor while I'm rowing my rowing boat, and then put rowing machine, then put an image of like a rowing machine on top of my rower. I mean, sky's the goddamn limit for me. It's super exciting. So, but yeah, I just don't feel like doing any of that now. I feel lazy as hell. That alcohol made me sick. I'm not hungover, but it made me sick last night. Didn't feel good. So I'm not going to do that anymore. It's not worth it. It doesn't make me feel good. I kind of get high, like psychedelically high off of caffeine, but then that makes me sick, so I'll probably regret. I should not have another. If I have a 3 cups, I'll regret it. Oh man, fucking guys smoking cigarettes. It's like hell's. It's like torrential rainstorm, and I can still smell his cigarettes coming into my apartment. Motherfucker, I'm gonna close the window. This is big as shit. God, dude. So, anyways, I'm going to, oh man, and my window's open in my room. Oh, fuck. I'm going to go in there and I smell like cigarettes. And even when I close that window, the smoke can go around the building and it gets in my other window. Like there's no escaping the smoke. Anyway, I'm just going to watch. Isn't that interesting? Like, guy's a chain smoker, but he goes outside to smoke. Maybe his wife doesn't smoke or something, but he must really hate himself. You can't even stand to have your cigarette smoke in your own apartment, and you have to go outside to smoke your cigarette. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to watch all these different tutorials and try to focus on it and pay attention so I remember everything they're doing. And then, yeah, go and just fiddle, just play. That's how you do it. That's how you learn complicated stuff like this. You just play, have fun. Just the baby steps, like what does that do? What does that do? And then just, then try to go for it, you know, and then like throw in the background image and of what you want and try to create the thing that you want. So, I mean, I've got lots of ideas. Like I have 4 cameras, and I think it's called 4 upstream keyers. Every one of my 4 cameras, I can have a dedicated backdrop. So it's like I'm in a completely different place depending on what camera I go. And so, and then I can do the macro to hit the button. So yeah, like I said, if I start rowing, I can make myself on the ocean. If I start running, I can be running like in the mountains, you know. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, I might have to organize my images and collect more videos and images for background, but I already have some, so for to get started. And yeah, so yeah, that's what today is, just tutorials. And then tomorrow, one thing I also really want to do is fix the audio, because the audio was crap yesterday, day before yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with that. I mean, do all the tutorials, like do the levels, because I haven't done that yet. Maybe if I could activate all of my mics and have them going on at the same time and time them with the delay so that they're all time synced. Or at least the 2 mics that I have next to my studio. Oh, I also have a lavalier mic that I haven't tried yet, and there's another mic port in my actual ATEM Mini Extreme. So I could throw that wireless mic in and see how that works. And so anyways, that's what I'm up to. Talk to you tomorrow.